Management of the Demerara Tobacco Company, a major player in the local tobacco industry, said that while it initially had some concerns with aspects of the draft legislation, now that it has become law, the company is ready to be compliant. However, Demtoco's managing director Merlene Kirtan pointed out that after many attempts, the company was able to finally get the ministry to meet with them to iron out issues relating to the publication of the regulations, which the minister has to prepare. But a date for that meeting is yet to be finalized.
And there's sections of the law that requires the regulations to be written. So for example, the institution of the emplacement of graphic health warning pictures on pack, that requires a regulation where the minister will specifically say, this is the pool of images that you need to use, this is the rotation period, this is how long the rotation period will last for. You may or may not have what we call a conviviality period, so you're rotating from images A and you're going to B, but there's going to be 3 weeks, 2 months, where the market will have both image A and B. So those details are not contained in the legislation, that's contained in a regulation. So it's the regulation that relates to packaging that we are waiting on.
According to the managing director, while the company has already gone ahead with works to be compliant with some aspects of the new laws, there are a series of things that they need the regulations to guide them on before they can start taking actions towards becoming compliant.
There's a part of the legislation that refers to labeling and packaging, and that part says you have 9 months to be compliant when the act comes into force.
9 months after?
After the act. And that commencement act was signed on the 11th of December. So if we do the maths, we're talking about September. But here we are in April and we don't have the images. We need those images, we need to get them, send them to the supplier, have them printed on the boxes, insert it into our production line, produced, shipped, sell to our distributor and sell to the retailer. That's the expectation. There is a time that is required to be done.
Moreover, Kirtan could not give an estimated cost that these changes will incur on the company.
So we are pulling together in terms of costs what this is expected to cost us, yes, because it means we are retooling the industry. Our factory, we need to buy new machines, we need to change our wrapping materials, we need to probably add another shift onto our working time, so it is going to cost us. But the point is that, as we said, legislation is already in place and the industry is prepared to be compliant. What the industry is asking for is that engagement via the commitment made by the minister and some time to get ourselves ready in line with the regulation period.
Back in December, the Public Health Ministry had said that when the regulations for the packaging and labeling of tobacco products are passed, the industry will have 9 months to comply. It had also announced that as part of the phased implementation of the new legislation, an aggressive education and awareness campaign would have been launched in January to sensitize the public of the new laws. Reporting for the Evening News, Vanu Manakchand.